Good morning. Hello out there. I am thinking a lot and seeing some of my clients and friends share about something that they've worked on with me in session about staying in our own experience as a resource for tumult and uncertainty. And I feel like right now, collectively, but specifically in our homes, there's an opportunity for us to identify the things that aren't working, there's no choice but to acknowledge the elephant in the room, whatever that is for you as a human or for you in your partnership within your family. The challenge of, okay, sit, and you don't have access to so many of the distractions, or because you're contained in your house, the distractions that are ever present become highlighted or more aggravating rather than feeling like an escape. We're forced to sit with the frustration that we feel when our partner is doing XYZ, or the feeling of not having enough help or not having enough time to ourselves. I don't think that this is the time to just ride it out. I've been through many natural disasters, and there's a difference when it's a hurricane and there's sort of this full understanding of why things are shut down. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty and confusion about, well, can I be around people? Can't I be around people? What am I allowed to do? How long is this going to last? Are people dying? Should I watch the news? And so the trauma effect is almost more intense because there's not kind of this concrete thing to deal with. While having lived through Hurricane Harvey, I don't think it's rational, but there is, again, this concrete event. The reason why things are shut down, the reason why my home is gone. And we still have those resources, but now I'm asking you to assess whether or not those things actually feel like resources. Do you feel resourced at home? Do you feel resourced in your own body, your own experience? Is it possible for you to stay in your own experience, or is there something actually alive there that requires you to dissociate or flee? Is there resource in your intimate relationships? Or again, is there something alive in there that's just not being acknowledged, that's driving this kind of dissociated, disconnected tenor? So I'm gonna offer a class and go a little bit deeper into how to actually stay anchored in your own experience, and really using that image and tool of an anchor. What is its function? How does it work? To be able to sink down and seek the stable crust of the earth, that earth being your body, in order to kind of drift and ebb and flow without feeling totally unmoored or, floating aimlessly in outer space. In this way, we then have the capacity to ebb and flow as necessary with the uncontrollable factors in our life. And we can't control our partners. We can't control the emotional state of anybody else. So for my fellow codependents out there, saviors, rushing in to make sure everybody else is okay, you can't do that at any time, but especially right now. So if this sounds relevant, and I'm certain it does, because I know most of you who would tune into this, I'm going to put details in the notes to this video about when the class will be. But this is also the work that I do with people. So maybe it's past the time that I offered the class when you're seeing this video, and you can just reach out to me to talk, and maybe we can work together if this is the work that you're needing right now. Take care. Dig your hands in some dirt if you have access to it. If shops are still open for you to go get a big bag of soil, I highly recommend it. I did it the last 2 days, and just am relishing in having my nail beds be black. Feels good. Reminds me where I actually am. I'm right here. So to each of you, wherever you are, I see you. Take good care.